Guys, get out of control.
Comments about P. Diddy, the allegations.
Back up, look, don't lean, don't lean. Just look, don't lean. Nice shit, son.
Jennifer Lopez abruptly left a Los Angeles autograph signing when asked about her past with Diddy, who is now facing serious charges. Their tumultuous relationship from 1999 to 2001 has resurfaced in the wake of his ongoing legal troubles.
This is a big deal. Photos have emerged from September 7th, 2000 showing Diddy and J-Lo in an argument. Consequently, this is the same night that the girl who was 13 at the time accused Diddy of R-ing her. Now, these photos were taken at the Lotus Club that same night, and apparently tensions began to rise throughout the evening, culminating in J-Lo yelling at him, shouting at him, before walking off. Now, this was heard by people at the party, and ultimately Diddy ended up leaving with a group full of women. Now, not only do I find it very interesting that this happened the same night that that one girl was allegedly R'd, but it also becomes very curious when you look at what J-Lo did the other day. Because the other day, J-Lo was signing autographs, and then somebody asked her about everything going on with Diddy and the mounting legal problems. J-Lo stopped mid-signature, gathered her things, and quickly got up and exited, literally ran away to avoid answering this question. Now, I don't understand why this is the approach, because either you know something or you don't. It's very easy to say, man, we support all the victims, we hope that justice is served. But instead, no celebrity's doing that, they're running away.
New photos have reportedly surfaced showing Jennifer Lopez and Diddy in a heated argument on the night of an alleged assault. Their complicated relationship from years ago is now facing renewed scrutiny in light of Diddy's current legal troubles.
In the ocean, you see two people floating.
Oh, shit.
You can only pull up one because that's how much room you have on your raft. You look in the ocean, you see Ben Affleck, and you see Diddy. That's it! J to the L, give me 5. Hello!
J-Lo was reportedly asked to choose between Ben Affleck and Diddy, and she responded casually, laughing it off. However, reports suggest that Lopez may be on the run, while Ben Affleck could be called to testify as a witness in Diddy's case.
Here is a pretty crazy blind item that is allegedly about Jennifer Lopez trying to set up a photo of her and Ben Affleck making out half naked just so that people will stop talking about her and Diddy. The A-list everything in her mind celebrity tried to set up a photo where she would be busted half naked making out with her actor-director ex. She wants the world talking about that instead of her association with the guy in jail. And again, this is allegedly Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, and Sean Diddy.
Jennifer Lopez reportedly turned to Ben Affleck as a way to divert attention away from Diddy, hoping to stop the ongoing speculation about their past.
It's not nobody noticing that everybody else that's left her, oh, she was too this, she was this, she was that. But Diddy said she was perfect. And he's the only one that said she was a great girlfriend and how he wish he hadn't messed it up. How is that the only man in her life that had regrets about their relationship when everybody else ran for the hills?
Here, Jaguar opens up about J-Lo and why she and Ben Affleck are the way they are. She claims that Diddy is the only one who sees J-Lo as perfect, while everyone else seems to oppose her.
I probably taught you that.
Diddy and Jennifer Lopez reunited on Instagram Live, dancing to Suave and showcasing their friendly chemistry. Fans loved the vibe, proving that it's possible to maintain a great relationship with an ex.
It does feel that way, actually.
Yeah. I'm sure if you go to Diddy's house, it probably feels real weird. Probably feels weird walking around that house. You're probably like, what happened here?
Yeah.
I've been through some memories in that house. You know?
Sounds rough, man.
Well, it's just amazing how many people on the Diddy party list that are supporting Kamala. Too.
Yeah, seriously, it's like insane.
Publicly, openly, like all in.
Yes, it's like J-Lo was like his ex-girlfriend.
In a world where secrets are tightly guarded and scandals kept under wraps, sometimes a hidden camera exposes it all. Today, we delve into explosive new CCTV footage involving Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs, with even Elon Musk weighing in. The big question, how much did J-Lo know, and how deep does this go?
And it's like, now deciding she's like warning people against Trump. I'm like, well, wait a second. So how many people did she warn against Diddy?
Right.
Oh, 0. Okay.
Right.
Well, maybe we shouldn't trust her opinion.
Did you see the Babylon Bees take on it? Did you see the Babylon Bees?
Babylon Bees awesome, man.
Oh my God, they're so on fire because the left can't say anything.
Well,
the Onion has been crippled.
Well, the problem is that like the
find that post.
The woke ideology makes like humor illegal.
There's always been something eerie about walking through Diddy's mansion, as if traces of hidden memories linger in the walls. Those familiar with the scene often wonder what untold stories are locked within. It's not just a house, it's a silent witness to everything that's happened inside. As new footage surfaces, people can't help but question what role J-Lo may have played in all of this.
So when like there's so many humor no-fly zones,
right?
You can't make fun of anything.
Yeah. The Babylon Bee had a thing about Kamala Harris. Diddy's ex-girlfriend urges Americans to trust her judgment. Yeah. By the way, you get to see how bad an actress she is too. That speech was terrible.
Like if she's gonna be warning people, why did she never warn anyone about Diddy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The whole thing is so strange to watch play out. It seems like the Diddy thing was like an Epstein-type compromise deal.
J-Lo and Diddy once dominated the spotlight as a power couple, but today Lopez is speaking out against certain public figures. While she's vocal about current issues, she's never addressed her past with Diddy. This has raised questions if she's now willing to warn the public. Why was she so quiet back then? Was she aware of anything questionable at the time? And why are some influential figures suddenly interested in her past decisions?
You keep asking me about J-Lo, so let's talk J-Lo and P. Diddy. Actually, Puff Daddy, because that's what he was called back then. Let's take it back to 1999. The two of them go to a Club New York in Manhattan. Also, Puff's bodyguard and a rapper named Shine. They all go to the club. Something happens, some kind of who knows what, and 3 people get shot. One of the people is a woman by the name of Natanya Rubin. She says Combs is the one who shot her, that Puff is the one that shot her. And she's actually renewing these accusations right now. But J-Lo was there. She was in the car. She was dating him at the time. He was a producer on her incredible album at the time, On the Six. Don't tell me you don't like it. I'm sorry, but it was great. She was held by authorities for 14 hours, handcuffed to a bench in a Midtown police precinct. He gets charged, but later he's acquitted. You know who does go to jail? The rapper Shine. His name is Jamal Barrow, and he was found guilty of 5 charges, including possession of a weapon. He served 9 years, but nobody ever did any time or was convicted of the actual shooting. In 2011, like years later, Puff settles a lawsuit with all 3 people, including Rubin, who were shot during that incident for an undisclosed amount. That's according to Reuters. Yeah, so Natanya Rubin knows something. And J-Lo, she knows something.
Speculation about what J-Lo knows has intensified with renewed focus on Diddy's controversies, especially considering their high-profile relationship in the late 90s. Jennifer Lopez and Diddy, then known as Puff Daddy, had a famously intense connection, leading some fans to wonder if she holds any private insights into past events involving him.
One question for J-Lo after watching her video of her proudly announcing her love for Kamala Harris. How many people did you watch get Diddied during your relationship? Did you really not have the gun after Diddy shot that guy? I guess we'll never know.
The notion that Jennifer Lopez might share guilt with Diddy likely comes from their past relationship and any perceived knowledge she may have had. However, they separated decades ago, and there's no evidence to suggest she's involved in his current legal troubles or the alleged actions he's facing.
You are totally right. People keep saying, why did Ben Affleck go along with it? And I'll admit, I was a little like, I don't know why he would go along with it. I mean, I think he really likes J-Lo. Also keep in mind, like, I know Ben Affleck is not destitute by any means, but what actors what anyone in the industry makes is not what it was 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Trust me, like, these people are thinking long term. So if his wife is like, listen, we gotta make some money on this tour, I think he takes that seriously. But even still, I thought, oh, this does feel like a little much, but you're totally right. Pumping up the divorce rumors, the separation rumors, really did get away from her being held accountable or questioned of anything about Diddy. So at that press conference where someone asked her about Ben Affleck, I know she like did the whole like, you know better, which like, do we know better? Like, chill the fuck out. But she would much rather get that than a question about Diddy. Brilliant. I cannot do it without you guys.
Replying to Kellen, I completely agree. J-Lo should be left out of any drama involving Diddy. She's moved on from that chapter, and it's important to respect her privacy, especially when it comes to past relationships.
And we're back with some breaking news. A federal detention hearing for Sean Diddy Combs has just ended, and CNN's Kara Scannell is outside the courthouse in New York. Kara, obviously, this is a huge case. What just happened?
Yeah, Jake. So the magistrate judge overseeing this hearing today has remanded Sean Diddy Combs into custody after he was charged with that sex trafficking case. He was let out of the courtroom by the U.S. Marshals, and he will be held in federal detention as this case moves forward. Now, this followed a lengthy hearing with both prosecutors and Diddy's attorneys arguing reasons why he should be kept behind bars and why he should be released. Diddy's lawyers saying that he has taken voluntary steps, including turning over his passport to his lawyers, saying he would report any of his movements to prosecutors.
Sean was denied bail and taken into custody after pleading not guilty in federal court to charges of racketeering conspiracy and trafficking. Prosecutors opposed his release, citing previous attempts to contact witnesses and victims. CNN's Kara Scannell reported on the case, while criminal defense attorney Stacey Schneider joined Jake Tapper to offer insight. Stay tuned for more updates.